Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. Running around. Oh my God! So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. Today is day 16, I think. Yes, it's day 16 of all. Come, let's sit. Come. I think I gave Sinead a bit of a heart attack. So Sinead's in France, down near Nice, and Sinead is my technical backup. So Sinead, when I put it up, Sinead gives me a thumbs up to say it's gone up. And I'm sure for that minute that I was late running around trying to put my hair up, Sinead was like, oh, what's happening with Ciara? So thanks, Sinead, as always, for being my tech backup. It's always quite mad that we can work together and still be like thousands of miles apart. Grab your oil. Just take a deep breath and feel it. Savor it. Sense it. Like my voice goes a bit creaky from the smell of the rosemary. I like it. Nice. And then just squeeze. Pause in your squeezing. Just feel that contact. A little bit lower. Down onto your forearms. Really feel the contact your hand is creating, and then feel what your hand is feeling. It's like you're the receiver and the giver. Nice. And then hands over your heart. Nice. Come. Yesterday I got really beautiful pictures, some from Rome, from a yogi who's doing yoga in a kitchen in Rome at the moment on holidays or on visiting family. And the other one was this beautiful sunset from Austria. Oh my God, it was amazing. So come into your cat pose, tuck your toes under, grab the floor with your fingers, rounding your back, arching your back, rounding your back, arching. And again, rounding your back, feeling your spine, arching. So the next movement, it's stronger than what we usually do. It's kind of a little bit banana back, but you're listening to your spine as you do it. So begin to lean a little bit forward, but it's not about how far you go forward. It's about listening to how your body does it. So lean a little bit forward. So it's not about getting down to the floor. It's about hearing the groany, achy, and stopping before it goes beyond being nice, groany, achy. Okay, so you're just rocking forward, rocking back. You can, if you want, lift your feet. It makes it stronger into the lower back. If you feel like you have a weak lower back, then stay with your feet on the ground, or you can begin to lift. Keep your head looking down. Tendency is if you lift your head, your belly drops. Nice, one more time. Super, push back into your downward dog. Really lengthening back through your heels. I always feel like in the downward dog, it's like I'm wriggling into a pair of jeans. I'm like trying to really fill into the whole of my legs and down into my hips, and then lengthening through the belly and the spine. And just feel like, what is this feeling for you? How do you settle into or connect into the whole of your spine and your body right now? Nice. Walk forward to the front of your mat. Bring your elbows to your knees. Just pause there for a moment. And just wiggle your hands. Make fists out of your hands. Roll them. And then in the other direction. Nice. Hands to your knees. Roll up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Reaching up, looking up. And just feel that super long, stretchy, open, reachy feeling. And then bring your arms down. Nice. Nice. So your feet are hip distance apart. As you sit your bum down, reach your arms up and forwards. So it's like I'm sitting down into a chair and lifting my arms up at the same time. So sitting down and then come forward. Squeeze your bum when you're all the way up on top. So you really open the front of your hips. Sit your bum down. Squeeze your bum. Sit your bum down. Squeeze your bum. Sit down. Squeeze. So feel the power down into your legs. So it's like you're enlivening your legs. So as I squeeze my bum, my legs are super long and straight. When I sit down, my bum is really strong. You just feel like the incredible power of your thighs and your legs. Nice. Cool. So as you sit down, bring your palms together and now bring your left elbow across to your right knee. Rising up, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. As you sit down, bring your right elbow across to the left knee. Rising up. And just continue twisting your elbow across, floating it above your knee. Nice. Twisting your elbow across. And rise. So the next time we're going to stabilize our elbow. So bring your left elbow across to the outside of your right knee, stabilize. And then bring your right hand, no, your left hand, just to the front of your chest. And then reach your right hand behind you. And then sweep your right hand into elephant. And then pull your elbow back into lawnmower. Elephant. Lawnmower. Elephant. Lawnmower. One more time. Elephant. Lawnmower. Nice. Rising up. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Other side. Bend your elbows. Bring your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Bring your right hand to the front of your chest and pull the left hand back. Sweep it across into elephant. Lawnmower. Elephant. Lawnmower. One more time. Elephant. Lawnmower. Rising up, hands to your hips, roll out through your hips. Nice. So bring your feet so they're wider, not super wide. I don't feel like I'm wider than my thighs can manage. And then you're going to lean into the right side and lift the left knee up and circle the left knee. And bring your foot back to the floor. Touch the floor with your fingers. Nice. Lean over towards the left. Lift your right knee up. You can bring your hands to your knees if you wish, or touch the floor. Rising up. Lift the left leg up. Whoosh. Touch. Right leg up. Touch. So I'm using actually both hands on my knees to rock forward, and then I just touch one hand to the floor. It feels more wholesome in my pelvis. This is I need to step over the chicken fence. Every day I'm out in the dark and I'm like, God, this is so dangerous, but necessary. Stepping over the chicken fence. Touch. Stepping over the chicken fence. Nice. Come all the way to center. Bring your feet slightly wider. Nice. Both hands to your knees. Both hands to the floor. And then let's begin to bend one knee, straighten it. Bend the other knee, super straighten it. So really acknowledge the straightening between bend your knee, straighten it. Bend your knee, straighten it. Nice. Now stay low, keeping both knees bent. So there's a moment where one lengthens, but as you travel through the middle, you're staying low. How low can you go? Nice. Reach your hands out. Just pausing there. Walk your hands in. Bring your toes a little bit towards the right, water whooshing, and then reach your left hand over towards the right. Turn your toes towards the left, water whooshing to the left with your right hand. Travel. Whoosh. 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 Feel it. Connect. Whoosh. One more time each side. Cool. So bring your hands to the floor, heel toe your feet towards each other. And bring your elbows to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Roll your shoulders, big circles. And then in the other direction. I was thinking about it this morning as I rolled around the floor. So I started off like just rolling and rolling, wondering what I'm going to do. Such a fun thing in my morning. Bring your fingers to your shoulders, roll your shoulders in big circles, or your elbows in big circles. And then in the other direction. Nice. Come sit on the floor all the way down. So start off with your feet so they're maybe 6 inches apart. Nice. Hold on to your shins, sitting up tall. And draw your shoulders away from your ears. Nice. And then rock over towards the left and bring your hands either side of the left knee. My right foot has come to stand on the floor. And you're going to drop your head down towards your knee and try and lift your bum a little bit off the floor. And then down. So rather than having your hands down and lifting your bum as a separate movement, have it that as you go to lift your bum, you land where your hands land. Because typically, we actually know our body geographics. And we typically will place our hands where we can lift our bum. Whereas intellectually, I couldn't tell you where that is. But our bodies know how to lift our bums, where to put our hands. Just a gentle lift. Tiny lift. The more you drop your head down, the more your bum will lift. Nice. Come back to center. So spiral the right thigh in. Bring both hands to the left. Lift your bum. So you rise a little bit up on your knees. Drop your bum down. And then spiral your right thigh in. Lift your bum. So you're spiral the right thigh out. So you're in zigzag. Lift your bum on the left. Spiral your right foot in. Lift your bum on the right. So I'm traveling from side to side, but my right leg is spiraling in as I go to the left. So you can do this without your hands if you want to bring it to the next level. So you lift without your hands. I got the most wonderful text yesterday. And somebody said after 15 months of yoga with Ciara that she understood what I was doing. So she was painting in a really difficult corner. And she found that she was traveling from zigzag to zigzag. And she was moving her arms in the air without putting her hands on the floor. She was doing water whooshing. Let's change legs. Spiral the left thigh in. Hands to the floor, lift your bum. Spiral the left foot in. Lift on the left side. Left thigh in. Lift. Left thigh out. Lift. You can do it without hands. Left thigh drops in. Lift. So when you're painting, when you're doing tasks around the floor, on the ground or around the place, all these movements here, so amazing. One more time each side. For me, left knee goes in, lift. Left knee goes out, lift. Nice. Stretch your legs out wide. Roll into your ankles, big circles. And we'll roll in the other direction. Nice. So we're going to dive. So bring your right hand to the floor beside your bum. Then you lift your left elbow up high. And then it's like, it's always a sound in my head when it's really funny. Down towards the baby toe side of your leg. And then rising up. And the other side dives. And really feel like you're really moving the whole of, like as my right arm travels over, like the whole back of my rib cage on the right is going, wow, this is so cool. So listen to the voices of your body, sounds, the sensations, the being in your body, the sense of flow and strength and connection. And it's not about the shapes of what you're doing, it's about the feeling of how you create flow. You know, it's like be the most graceful, the most dancerish, the most connected that you can be as you move. Nice. Come into a cross-legged position. Just roll your shoulders, big circles. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Turn your head towards the left or whichever way you've just gone. Breathing down into your belly as you do so. Turn your head to the right or whichever way you didn't go. Breathing down into your belly. Nice. Lean back, change the cross of your legs. And then lean forward over your thighs. You can have your arms wide, your arms forward as you wish. And drop a bit deeper. Nice. Coming up. Change the cross of your legs. And bring your arms wide, rocking forward. Maybe walk your hands forward. Nice, rising up. Bring your feet so they're wide. And then tuck your left foot in so that it's underneath. If you look down at your right leg, I can't see my left foot anymore. If I look down at my right leg, I can't see my left foot anymore. So then hop your right foot over towards the left knee a little bit. Really find where your two sit bones are still on the floor and you're able to sit tall. So it's not about making a shape that you're really tormented in. It's like, where are you really comfortable? Bring your left hand to your right knee, reach your right hand forward, and then pull your right elbow back like a bow and arrow, and then bring your fingers to the floor behind you and twist towards the right. My feet are connecting, so the baby toe side of my left foot is pushing into the floor, and the sole of my right foot is really connecting down. I can feel there's kind of a push-pull resistance in my right thigh as my left hand pulls. And get taller through your spine. I'm just feeling, for me, there's this lovely feeling through my shoulders, through my chest. I feel like I'm engaging down into my sit bones. My legs feel very interested in what's happening. My neck feels really nice. Nice. Change, both feet wide. Bring the right foot so that it's underneath your left thigh. And then walk your left foot over towards the right knee. So for me on this side, I can't go all that far towards the right with my leg because as soon as I do, something locks in my right knee and I'm like, that's interesting. So I'm gonna stay in the zone of wellness in my body rather than going somewhere and really feeling strain in places, okay? So find wellness, whatever that is. Your legs can be straight, knees can be bent. See. Bring your right hand to your left knee, reach your left hand forward, and then pull your left elbow back like a bow and arrow. Bring your fingers to the floor. And then just create some spiraling length through the spine, through your torso. Nice. Come back to center. You can either have your feet wide, legs together, soles of your feet together, whatever you want to do with your legs. We're going to do the hand salutation again. So reaching forward, bring your palms together. Let your thumb and forefingers touch. So there you go. Sitting on whatever it is that you sit on, bring your thumb and forefingers to touch in front of you. Then pull your arms wide. And as you pull them wide, feel your chest opening as you do it. Turn the back of your hands so they come towards each other. And then scoop towards your heart and offer it forth. Thumb and forefinger touch, pull down. Back of your hands come together. And then scoop towards your belly and forward. Nice, continue. Thumb and forefinger touch wide, feel your chest open. Back of your hands come together, scoop. Thumb and forefinger touch. Scoop. Thumb and forefinger touch. You can close your eyes. You can do whatever version of this feels like awesomeness, or you can do exactly what I do, or you can find a way that you feel flow and connection through your heart, through the deep of your belly. You can have your eyes closed or your eyes open. So this is also randomly very, very good for the nerves in your arms. Okay, so here as you turn, it tensions the nerves. Here as you roll into the shoulders in a really wholesome way. So it's good for your arms as well as the whole of you. Just one more time. Nice, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you all tomorrow. And be well. Do things that resource you. I was talking to somebody the other day and they were saying when you feel like, for example, that moment where you're just about to look at Facebook or you're just about to do something or watch TV or whatever it is. There was this thing where she was saying that you can change your state, but you have to have a plan. It's not like, oh, I want to draw pictures and I don't have any paper or pencils or anything. So having a plan for when you want to drop in a new habit, a new system, a new way of being in your life. So having kind of a strategy, having your paper and your pencils there for when you need it, or having the bath salts there for when you want your bath. And so plan and strategize your resources. Don't just assume they happen. Dishes happen always, resources don't. So plan your resources, get them on, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Oh yeah, we have gift vouchers for yoga. So if you'd like to give the gift of yoga this Christmas, you're very welcome to. You can email us at info@nolder.com and we will send you the information on how to give a gift of yoga this Christmas. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow morning for another installation of awesomeness. Thanks for joining me. And be well. Super cool. Ciao, ciao.